Hello, welcome back. My name is Chris Miller, and in today's video tutorial, we're going to take a look at the ACF flexible content field again to learn how we can better organize it. In our previous video, we took a look at how to create the fields and make repeatable blocks that can stack and be rearranged. And so again, we're going to focus on how to organize and abstract the folders and the files to make this a little bit more manageable. So let's get started. We're going to flip over here to the handy dandy code editor. And the first thing that I want us to pay attention to here is our while loop. And I'm going to warn you too, in ad lib style, mistakes will be made. This is all happening live on the fly. But what we want our outcome to be is we want to just grab these chunks, put them in a different file, and then include them. And then that way we can have sort of these bigger blocks or bigger chunks of code as we write our HTML or as we create more PHP logic to handle all this. So first we have an accordion and then we have a hero. So let's go ahead and create a folder called blocks. That's what I like to call it. And let's go ahead and create a file inside of that and call this one accordion.php. And we'll create another one and call this hero.php. Now, with those two files, let's go ahead and do our opening PHP tag there. Same over there for our accordion and our hero. And back in our index.php, let's go ahead and move this over and paste that down below. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's yelling at us here. I think it might be yelling at us because it wants the closing. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, whatever. We'll put the closing there. Usually you don't need to, in the world of WordPress, an opening PHP tag. From my experience, it's usually best practice, but maybe it doesn't want that anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's my code editor just not configured well. But that will be another video, won't it? Won't it? Okay, so save. Okay, that's yelling at me now. Strange. Hold on. Is it the comments? No. Is it the space? No. Okay, we're going to... Oh God. I know what that is. I think I know what that is. Yeah, okay. I'm already screwing up. Okay, let's just do an echo there. And then we're just going to do an echo here. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Let's undo. I told you I was going to make mistakes. Okay. So let's get rid of this. And get rid of this. And get rid of this. And we're going to keep our if statement. Let's clean all this up. And we're going to create some space here because I really want us to focus on this middle part. So we know that if we have blocks, while we have blocks, we're going to get some blocks. Now, it's all comes down to this get row layout and then the name of the layout, okay? And that's the function that ACF provides us. Knowing that, let's go ahead and go to ACF. I think get row layout. No, let's see what this outputs for a second. Let's comment this out. Let's do an echo. I should have prepared for this, but I didn't. And that's okay. Refresh. Accordion hero. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so what we want to do is let's do PHP include, because I always forget the old include. And yeah, that's what I want right here. We want to include a file. And what we want to do is we want to say, we want to dig down into the blocks folder. So let's say blocks / and then we're going to concatenate the name of the block. And then let's say PHP, right? Yeah. We're going to comment that out for a second. Hit save. Let's go ahead and close that, refresh. It works. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, great. Can't believe that worked on the first try. So let's, let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. We're going to still leave some spacing there. And then, so what's happening, it's saying if have blocks, while have blocks, it's going to get the blocks. This is going to return the name of the block. So it's important, in our previous video, we named our blocks. And it's important that the name of our blocks match the files up here, okay? So that's going to be accordion and hero. And just to sort of reinforce what's happening, this is the hero block. Just want to make it very clear. And then we'll copy that and put it over here and say this is the accordion block. Hit refresh, and again, accordion hero. Okay, so it is in fact going off and retrieving these files. Now these files respectively, it's going to require probably, 10 or more lines of HTML plus, whatever content plus whatever lines of PHP and whatever if statements that you're going to have to check if something exists or not, so you don't spit out any unnecessary HTML. So, these blocks, dividing them up in this way is going to help for you to maintain it, or for the teams to maintain it, or anyone, whoever touches this, to maintain it. And in terms of, just overall developer experience, it's just going to be better than an entire document that you've got to scan through all this code. So it breaks it up, it keeps it modular. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back end now. We'll have to re-sign in here. And then again, if we rearrange this, hero on top, accordion on bottom, hit update, go and refresh. Now the accordion, well, was the accordion already on top? Okay, well, anyway, accordion's on top now, hero's on bottom. Let's flip-flop, and they should update. Refresh. Sure enough, they changed. Great. Okay, before we wrap up this video, let's go ahead and get the real fields in there. That's something we did not cover in our previous video. So we need to know what the name of those fields are. And the easiest way to do that is going to go over here to your close, refresh, over here to your custom fields section. And I'll back out for us so we remember where we go. And then down here to the pages filled group that we created in previous videos. And we're going to edit our blocks, and we're going to come down here, and we have an accordion repeater. And then inside that repeater, we have title and content. Okay, it's important to know the names of our fields there. So let's go ahead and say ACF repeater field. And we're going to click on the documentation, scan down below for the example code here. Let's go ahead and grab that, and we're going to drop that in our accordion PHP file. And we need to update let's get rid of these comments here, update this to be title, and update this to be content. And we'll call this title, and we will call this content. So we're storing the values. The get subfield functions are returning these values, and we're storing those values in these variables. And let's just simply say echo. We'll do in H1. I need to concatenate. And then we'll say close out of the H1. Great. And let's copy that. And let's paste this in and give it a paragraph. Paragraph. And let's paste in content. Okay, let's check to see if this works. It doesn't. It does not. That's because I didn't update the repeater field name, which I have to do. So that should be accordion. Great. It works. That's awesome. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the hero. This one's going to be a little bit simpler And to speed this up, let's go ahead and copy this. And notice how we're using the get sub field, okay? So if you use a normal ACF field, it's just get field or the field. Get field's going to return the value, and the field's going to echo the value out onto the page. Well, when you're inside of a repeater and when you're inside a flexible content field, you'll have to use the get sub field function or the sub field function. So that's going to be one that just takes a little bit of muscle memory to remember. And so for our hero, what did we do? We said scan down here, title, content, image. So we have title and content, great. So we're just going to go ahead and paste an image. An image is going to be a little trickier, so that might be a little outside of this video. All right, so we're going to drop down. We're going to echo the title, echo the content. Let's just do that for now. Refresh. Okay, there we are. Hello world. And there's our content. If we check the back end, let's see what our hero says. It says hello world and it has that content. We'll say thanks. We'll just say thanks. Refresh. Boom. Thanks. Awesome stuff, isn't it? I think we're about up on the time for this video, but yeah, flexible content, such a powerful way to manage modules or blocks or sections of content on a page. And it provides you the ability to add multiple things. I just want to, again, demonstrate it. Boom, we have another hero. All right. Boom, we have another a set of accordions. We can just keep doing this, right? And it's going to allow teams that need to be able to manage pages the flexibility to do exactly that, all right? Thanks for coming by again. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button below. Be sure to share this video with other devs if you feel that it was helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comment section below. And if you're on Twitter, come find me, Miller T. Chris, and come on back. Check out some of the other things. Please and thank you.